For centuries, you might have heard of them. Maybe you felt a bite or felt their presence. Like Dracula and Carmela and Nosferatu. Maybe you heard of the vampire Jake from State Farm. Here's a guide on how to outsmart a vampire. How to outsmart a vampire without losing your neck. Keep garlic on hand, but get creative. Vampires expect garlic necklaces, so throw them off by eating garlic bread. Garlic fry. Put garlic under your clothes. If your breath is bad enough, they'll flee on their own. Vampires are centuries old. Use reverse psychology. Bite me. I dare you. I eat nothing but junk food and drink energy drinks. Challenge them to a selfie contest. You know how vampires don't have reflections? Well, they also don't show up in photos. Pull out your phone and say, "Let's take a quick selfie." The I survived a vampire attack Instagram challenge. As soon as they see themselves missing from the camera screen, they'll spiral into an identity crisis. Am I even real? Do I exist? Cue the emotional breakdown. Like a TikTok influencer caught scamming while they're contemplating the philosophical implications of being invisible in the age of social media. You can moonwalk out of there like Michael Jackson. Vampires have been asleep for centuries. Their idea of entertainment is probably watching people duel with swords or writing dark poetry on Instagram. Show them an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Within minutes, they'll be gripping their head and beg you turn it off immediately before they explode. Then, for extra damage, introduce them to Bachelor and Love is Blind. Their soul will practically eject itself from their undead body. Pretend you're already a vampire. This one requires full commitment. Go full Dracula mode before they do. Hiss loudly. Bare your very human teeth. Casually lick your fingers and whisper. Ah, yes, the night is thick with the scent of prey. Walk around dramatically, swishing an imaginary cape and speaking in a deep, theatrical voice.
Like this?
That will do good enough, Justin. Bonus points if you quote classic vampire lines. Like, I never drink wine. The vampire will assume you're some ancient rogue bloodsucker from a rival clan and back off. If they hesitate, just yell, "I was sired by the great Lord Tom Cruise himself," and sneak away into the shadows. Tell them you have a job interview in the morning. Nothing repels an ancient, immortal being faster than modern human responsibilities. The moment they bare their fangs, sigh dramatically and say, "Doc, can we do this later? I have a job interview at 9 a.m. and I really need sleep." Watch as centuries of predatory instinct crumble under the horror of daily obligations. Vampires thrive in chaos, but nothing terrifies them more than the mundane grind of adult life. They'll immediately lose interest in you, because you're clearly too stressed to provide equality blood. Know self-respecting vampire wants to be associated with someone who still has to update their resume. And there you have it, your ultimate guide to surviving a vampire encounter with your neck and dignity intact. Whether you're confusing them into an existential crisis, forcing them to endure reality TV, or simply overwhelming them with the horrors of modern responsibilities, you now have the upper hand. If you enjoyed this guide to surviving the undead, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another life-saving tip. Stay safe, stay garlic-scented. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.